I met with Captain Farrell, and his money he was counting. I first produced me pistol, I then produced me rapier. Since stand and deliver, for you are about to savour. Whack-a-ring-a-ma-doo-da-ma-da, whack-ball the daddy-o, whack-ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in this yard. I counted out his money, it made a pretty penny. I put it in my pocket, and I took it home to Jenny. She sighed and she swore, she never would betray me. But the devil take the women, for they never can be easy. Whack-a-ring-a-ma-doo-da-ma-da, whack-ball the daddy-o, whack-ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I went up to me chamber, all for to take its lumber. I dreamt of golden jewels, for sure it was the wonder. Jenny drew me charges, fill them up with water. Send for Captain Farrell, she'll be ready at the slaughter. Whack-a-ring-a-ma-doo-da-ma-da, whack-ball the daddy-o, whack-ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. It was early in the morning, before I rose to travel. Up came a band of footmen, and with them Captain Farrell. I reached out for me pistol, Jenny drew me rapier. I couldn't fire the water, so prisoner I was taken. Whack-a-ring-a-ma-doo-da-ma-da, whack-ball the daddy-o, whack-ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. If anyone can aid me, it's my brother in the army. If I can find a station, be in Cork or in Killarney. If he'll come and join me, we go roving in Kilkenny. I'm sure he's paid me fairer than me darling's Fort and Jenny. Whack-a-ring-a-ma-doo-da-ma-da, whack-ball the daddy-o, whack-ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Oh, some take delight in the fishing and in bowling. Others take delight in them carriage wheels a-rolling. I take delight in the juice of the barley. A curtain marry the women in the morning bright and early. Whack-a-ring-a-ma-doo-da-ma-da, whack-ball the daddy-o, whack-ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Whack-a-ring-a-ma-doo-da-ma-da, whack-ball the daddy-o, whack-ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.
As I went down to Galway town to seek for recreation on the 17th of August, me mind being elevated, there was multitudes assembled with their tickets at the station. Me eyes began to dazzle as we're going to see the races with me whack, fall the do, fall the dithery idle day. There was passengers from Limerick and men from Tipperary, the boys from Connemara and the Clare and married maidens. There were people from Cork City who were loyal, true and faithful. They brought home the Fenian prisoners from dying in foreign nations. With me whack, fall the do, fall the dithery idle day. It's there you'll see the pipers and the fiddlers competing, the nimble foot, the dancers and the tripping over the daisies. There was others crying cigars and lights and bills of all the races, and the colours of the jockeys, and they mounted on their horses. With me whack, fall the do, fall the dithery idle day. There you'll see the jockeys and they mounted out most stately, the blue, the pink, the orange and green, the emblems of our nation. When the bell was rung for starting, all the horses seemed impatient. It seemed they never stood on ground, the speed was so amazing. With me whack, fall the do, fall the dithery idle day. There was 500,000 people there of all denominations, the Catholics, the Protestants, the Jews, the Presbyterians. There was yet no animosity, no matter what persuasion, but fortune and hospitality and juice and fresh acquaintance. With me whack, fall the do, fall the dithery idle day. And now me throat is dry, and I mean to end me song. Success attend the sport of Kingston's racing first begun. I've been to all the races and I've seen all the places, but I know that I'll return again to see the Galway races. With me whack, fall the do, fall the dithery idle day.
As I went into the chandler shop, some candles for to buy. I went inside the chandler shop, but no one could I spy. Now I was disappointed, so some angry words I said, when I heard the sound of it, right above me head. When I heard the sound of it, right above me head. Now I was quick and I was slick, so up the stairs I fled. And very surprised was I to find the chandler's wife in bed. And with her was another man of quite considerable size. And they were having it right before me eyes. Oh, and they were having it right before me eyes. Now when the fun was over and done, the lady raised her head, and very surprised was she to find me standing by the bed. If you will be discreet, me boy, if you will be so kind, why don't you come up for some whenever you feel inclined? Well, why don't you come up for some whenever you feel inclined? So many's the night and many's the day when the chandler wasn't home. To get myself some candles to the chandler shop I'd roam. But never's the one she give to me instead. A little bit more of that to light me way to bed. Just a little bit more of that to light me way to bed. So come all you married men, take heed whenever you go to town. And if you leave your wife alone, be sure and tie her down. And if you'll be so kind to her, just lie her down there on the floor and give her so much of that she doesn't want any more. Aye, and give her so much of that she doesn't want any more. Hey! I must away now, I cannot tarry. This morning's tempest I have to cross. I must be guided without a stumble into the arms that I love the most. For I'm a rover, seldom sober. I'm a rover of high degree. It's when I'm drinking, I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company. And when he came to his true love's dwelling, he knelt down gently upon a stone, and through the window he whispered slowly, is my true lover within at home? I'm a rover, seldom sober. I'm a rover of high degree. It's when I'm thinking, I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company. Wake up, love, 'tis your own true lover. Wake up, love, and let me in. For I am wet, love, and I am dreary. For I am wet, love, unto my skin. She raised her up with the greatest of pleasure. She raised her up and she let him in, and they were locked in each other's arms, dear, till the long night was past and gone. For I'm a rover, seldom sober. I'm a rover of high
when the long night was past and gone, and when the small clouds began to go, he's ta'en her hand, aye, they kissed and parted. He saddled and mounted, and away did go. For I'm a rover, seldom sober. I'm a rover of high degree. It's when I'm drinking, I'm always thinking how to gain my love's company.
The eyes of the IRA, they are upon you. Oh, Maggie Thatcher, dear. We miss you like the ass in Brighton, because the explosives was so dear. Do you think you can escape us for a night to early in the morning? Oh, the eyes of the IRA, they are upon you. To Gabriel blows his horn. The eyes of Bobby Sands, they are upon you. Oh, Maggie Thatcher, dear. The hunger strikers, they look down from heaven, and for old Ireland they shed a tear. But we'll know your time is coming. You'll be blown to kingdom come. You can join your British troops and with Satan march through hell with your pipe and your drum. The end of the IRA, they are upon you. Oh, Maggie Thatcher, dear. We miss you like the ass in Brighton, because your explosives was so dear. Do not think you can escape us from night till early in the morn. Oh, the eyes of the IRA, they are upon you, till Gabriel blows his horn. The eyes of Irish Americans are upon you. Oh, Maggie Thatcher, dear. Go help kick the Brits out of Ireland, like we did in our revolution over here. There are things on the blood of great heroes from Ireland and America so true. Well, Tom Parnell and Commodore John Barry, Joe Doherty and John F. Kennedy too. The end of the IRA, they are upon you. Oh, Maggie Thatcher, dear. We miss you like the ass in Brighton, because the explosives was so dear. Do not think you can escape us from night to early in the morn. Oh, the eyes of the IRA, they are upon you, till Gabriel blows his horn. The eyes of the world, they are upon you. For Maggie Thatcher, dear. So many other nations you have pillaged, your British tyranny is all too clear. But old Mother Ireland has awakened and cast off her eyes on her shore, and with her arm of light and shall ignite will smash you English balls and all. The end of the IRA, they are upon you. Oh, Maggie Thatcher, dear. We miss you like the ass in Brighton, because the explosives was so dear. And do not think you can escape us from night till early in the morn. Oh, the eyes of the IRA, they are upon you, till Gabriel blows his horn.
Give me the Irish Republican Army. Give us the green, white and gold every time. Give us the three-leaf shamrock of Ireland, a land that I love so divine. Send the English back to where they came from. Give us our country back once again. Give us the Irish Republican Army and make our land a nation once again. Side by side, our heroes died to answer Ireland's call. Over the years, blood, sweat and tears, they fought from Cork to Donegal. Although they're gone, we'll struggle on to an Ireland united and free. We won't give in, we must win for a land of liberty. Give us the Irish Republican Army. Give us the green, white and gold every time. Give us the three-leaf shamrock of Ireland, a land that I love so divine. Send the English back to where they came from. Give us our country back once again. Give us the Irish Republican Army and make our land a nation once again. James Connolly, Robert Emmett, Pearse and the brave Wolfe Tone, Bobby Sands, Terence McSweeney, and Sean South from Garryowen, Armagh and Jerry, Belfast City, they all struggle to be free. So Irishmen, unite again for a land of liberty. Give us the Irish Republican Army. Give us the green, white and gold every time. Give us the three-leaf shamrock of Ireland, a land that I love so divine. Send the English back to where they came from. Give us our country back once again. Give us the Irish Republican Army and make our land a nation once again. Give us the Irish Republican Army. Give us the green, white and gold every time. Give us the three-leaf shamrock of Ireland, a land that I love so divine. Send the English back to where they came from. Give us our country back once again. Give us the Irish Republican Army and make our land a nation once again. Hey!
There was a wild colonial boy, Jack Duggan was his name. He was born and raised in Ireland, in a place called Castlemaine. He was his father's only son, his mother's pride and joy, and dearly did his parents love the wild colonial boy. At the early age of 16 years, he left his native home. On to Australia's sunny shores he was inclined to roam. He robbed the rich, he helped the poor, he shot James McAvoy. A terror to Australia was the wild colonial boy. One day upon the highway, as Jack he rode along, a-listening to the mockingbird singing a cheerful song, up jumped a band of troopers, Kelly, Davis and Fitzroy. They all set out to capture him, the wild colonial boy. He fired a shot at Kelly, which brought him to the ground. And turning round to Davis, he received a fatal wound. A bullet pierced his proud young heart from the pistol of Fitzroy. And that was how they captured him, the wild colonial boy.
It was early one morning, young Willie rose, and off to his comrades' bedchamber did go, saying, "Arise, dearest comrades, let nobody know. It's a fine summer's morning, and the bathing we go." Young Willie plunged in and he swam the lake round, till he came to an island of soft marshy ground, crying, "Comrades, dearest comrades, do not venture in. For there's falls on deep waters in the lakes of Coopin." Well, early next morning, Willie's sister arose, and off to her mother's bedchamber did go, saying, "I had a sad dream bound to Willie last night. He was clad in the shroud of Snow White. When later that evening his mother stood there, she was wringing her fingers and tearing her hair. In anguish she gazed when Willie plunged in. Oh, there's falls on deep waters in the lakes of Coopin.
the days I went to courting, I was never tired resorting to the alehouse or the playhouse, or many's a house beside. I told me brother Seamus I'd go off and go right famous, and before I'd come back again, I'd roam the world wide. So goodbye, Mercy Darkin, I'm sick and tired of working. The more I'll dig the praises, no longer I'll be fool. Sure as my name is Carney, I'll be off to California, where instead of digging praises, I'll be digging lumps of gold. I've courted girls in Blarney, in Kanturk and in Killarney, in Passage and in Queenstown, that is the Cove of Cork. Goodbye to all this pleasure, for I'm going to take me leisure, and the next that you will hear from me is a letter from New York. So goodbye, Mercy Darkin, I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll dig the praises, no longer I'll be fool. Sure as my name is Carney, I'll be off to California, where instead of digging praises, I'll be digging lumps of gold. To all the boys at home, I'm sailing far across the foam to try and make me fortune in far America. There's gold and money plenty for the poor and for the gentry, and when I come back again, I never more will say. Goodbye, Mercy Darkin, I'm sick and tired of working. No more I'll dig the praises, no longer I'll be fool. Sure as my name is Carney, I'll be off to California, where instead of digging praises, I'll be digging lumps of gold.
In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone, as she wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets wide and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She was a fishmonger, and truth was no wonder, for so was her father and mother before, and they wheeled their wheelbarrow through streets wide and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Died of a fever, and no one could save her, so that was the end of sweet Molly Malone. Now her ghost wheels her barrow through streets wide and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive.
Men and rivers, rising, meandering, changing course, shallow and deep, wide and narrow, and passing on. So, what's the price of living in peace? And what's the price of dying? What's the use of living at all? There's a life for sale. Who's buying? When I was a young man, I carried me pack, and I lived the free life of the rover. From the Murray's green basin to the dusty outback, I waltzed my Matilda all over. Then in 1915, me country said, son, it's time to stop rambling, there's work to be done. So they gave me a tin hat, and they gave me a gun, and they sent me away to the war. And the band played a waltzing Matilda when the ship pulled away from the quay. And amid all the tears, flag waving and cheers, oh, we sailed off for Gallipoli. Oh, it's well I remember that terrible day when our blood stained the sand and the water, and how in that hell they called Suvla Bay we were butchered like lambs at the slaughter. Johnny Turk, he was ready, he'd primed himself well. He rained us with bullets and he showered us with shell, and in 5 minutes flat we were all blown to hell. He nearly blew us back home to Australia, and the band played a waltzing Matilda when we stopped to bury our slain. Well, we buried ours and the Turks buried theirs. Then it started all over again. Oh, those that were living just tried to survive in that mad world of blood, death and fire. And for 10 weary weeks I kept myself alive, while around me the corpses piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me arse overhead, and when I awoke in me hospital bed and saw what it had done, I wished I was dead. Never knew there was worse things than dying. Oh, no more I'll go waltzing Matilda all around the green bush far and near. For to hump tent and pegs, a man needs both legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. They collected the wounded, the crippled, the maimed, and they shipped us back home to Australia. The armless, the legless, the blind and the insane, as proud wounded heroes of Suvla. And when the ship pulled into Circular Quay, I looked at the place where me legs used to be, and thanked Christ there was no one there waiting for me. To grieve and to mourn and to pity. And the band played a waltzing Matilda when they carried us down the gangway. Oh, nobody cheered, they just stood there and stared. Then they turned all their faces away. Now every April I sit on my porch and I watch the parade pass before me. I see my old comrades, how proudly they march, renewing their dreams of past glories. I see the old men, all tired, stiff and worn, those weary old heroes of a forgotten war. And the young people ask, what are they marching for? And I ask myself the same question. And the band plays a waltzing Matilda, and the old men still answer the call. But year after year, the numbers get fewer. Someday no one will march there at all. Waltzing Matilda, who'll come a waltzing Matilda with me? And their ghosts may be heard as they march by the billabong. So who'll come a waltzing Matilda with me?
As we gather in the chapel here in old Kilmainham jail, I think about these past few weeks. Oh, will they say we failed from our school days? They have told us we must yearn for liberty. Yet all I want in this dark place is to have you here with me. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love, I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now I know it's hard for you, my love, to ever understand the love I bear for these brave men, my love for this dear land. But when Parry called me to his side down in the GPO, I had to leave my own sick bed. To him I had to go. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love, I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now as the dawn is breaking, my heart is breaking too. On this May morn as I walk out, my thoughts will be of you. And I'll write some words upon the wall so everyone will know I love so much that I could see his blood upon the rose. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Oh, there won't be time to share our love, so we must say goodbye.
The coat she wore still lies upon the bed. That book I gave her that she never read. She left without a single word to say, and her father didn't like me anyway. She always wanted more than I could give, and she wasn't happy with the way we lived. I could have felt like asking her to stay, and her father didn't like me anyway. Daddy never knew just what she saw in me. Her daddy didn't like my hair. Perhaps if we'd have talked, he might have seen something in me. But Daddy didn't really care. For to tell the truth, I didn't have the nerve. And I know I've only got what I deserve. And now she's taken leave of me today, and her father didn't like me anyway. The coat she wore still lies upon the bed. That book I gave her that she never read. She left without a single word to say, and her father didn't like me anyway. Her father didn't like me anyway. Me husband's in Salonika, I wonder if he's dead. I wonder if he knows he's got a kid with a foxy head. So right away, so right away, so right away, Salonika, right away, me soldier boy. When the war is over, what will the slackers do? They'll hang around the soldier lads and bum a bob or two. So right away, so right away, so right away, Salonika, right away, me soldier boy. When the war is over, what will the soldiers do? They'll walk around with a leg and a half, and the slackers they'll have two. So right away, so right away, so right away, Salonika, right away, me soldier boy. They taxed a pound of butter, and they taxed a halfpenny bun, and yet with all their tax they couldn't pay that bloody Hun. So right away, so right away, so right away, Salonika, right away, me soldier boy. They tax the Colosseum and they tax St. Anthony's Hall. Why don't they tax the Bombies with their backs against the wall? So right away, so right away, so right away, Salonica, right away, me soldier boy. When the war is over, what will the slackers do? For every kid in America, in Cork they all have two. So right away, so right away, so right away, Salonica, right away, me soldier boy. They takes us out of Blarney, they lays us on the grass. They puts us in the family way and leaves us on our arse. So right away, so right away, so right away, Salonica, right away, me soldier boy. Don't ever marry a soldier, a sailor, or a marine, but keep your eye on that Sinn Féin boy with his orange, white and green. So right away, so right away, so right away, Salonica, right away, me soldier boy. So right away, so right away, so right away, Salonica, right away, me soldier boy.
All God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low and some sing higher. Some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now. All God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low and some sing higher. Some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now. Listen to the bass, it's the one on the bottom where the bullfrog croaks and the hippopotamus moans and groans with a big to-do. The old cow just goes moo. The cats and the dogs, they take up the middle where the honeybee hums and the cricket fiddles, the donkey brays and the pony neighs. The old grey badger sighs. All God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low and some sing higher. Some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now. Listen to the ducks with the little birds singing and the melodies and the high notes ringing. The hoot owl cries over everything. The blackbird disagrees. Singing in the nighttime, singing in the day. The little duck quacks and he's on his way. The otter hasn't got much to say. The porcupine talks to himself. All God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low and some sing higher. Some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now. It's a simple song, a living song everywhere, by the ox and the fox and the grizzly bear, the grumpy alligator and the hawk above, the sly old weasel and the turtle dove. All God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low and some sing higher. Some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now. All God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low and some sing higher. Some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or anything they got now. Westering home with the song in the air, light in the eye and it's goodbye declare. Laughter all long and no welcoming there, pride of my heart, my own love. Tell me a tale of the Orient gay, tell me of riches that come from Cathay. Ah, but it's grand to be wakened that day and find oneself nearer to Islay. And this westering home with the song in the air, light in the eye and it's goodbye to care. friendly and cruelty and kindly at best. There I would hie me and there I would rest, at home with my own folks, and I lay and did
Westering home with the song in the air, light in the eye and it's good by the care. Laughter all now and the welcoming there, pride of my heart, my own love of its trust, and a blunted old cheer, slán leis an uignas and slán leis an gear. Gallim a gree agus galley and green, galley biddag a heron, and it's westering home with a song in the air, light in the eye and it's proved by the care. Laughter all love and the welcoming there, pride of my heart, my own love, and it's westering home with a song in the air, light in the eye and it's proved by the care. Laughter all love and the welcoming there, pride of my heart, my own love.
What did I have? Said the fine old woman. What did I have? This proud old woman did say, I have 4 green fields, and each one was a jewel. Till strangers came and tried to take them from me. I have 5 strong sons, they fought to save my jewels. They fought and they died, and that was my grief, said she. Long time ago, said a fine old woman. Long time ago, this proud old woman did say, there was war and death, plundering and pillage, my children starved by mountain, valley and sea, and their wailing cries, they shook the very heaven, and my 4 green fields ran red with her blood, said she. What have I now? Said the fine old woman. What have I now? This proud old woman did say, I have 4 green fields, and one of them's in bondage in strangers' hands. It's right to take it from me, but my sons had sons as brave as were their fathers, and my 4 green fields will bloom once again, said she.
Well, when I was just a young lad, me life about to start, there was ever only one girl had a place inside my heart. We walked the glen, we climbed the bend, the forest was our bed, and many a morn I'd wake to find me kilt across her head. And I've been up and I've been down and I've been here and I've been there. Never seen a funny lassie quite as comely or as fair. You can talk of pretty maidens and I don't bloody care. This tartan is the colour of my true love's hair. We walked the bonny highlands, no matter what the weather, and we'd shag each other senseless in that bonny purple heather. Till one day we were frolicking, and as we true love laughed, she fell into the workings of an old
sad, sad, sorry day. So I left my native land to the shores of America. And many a man has made remark about me ancient dress, but I wear it in remembrance of the girl that e'er first cast, and I've been up